Thanks to everyone who have subscribed. If you have not, please do. And thanks for coming out here. I really appreciate you. Edo 2020. Youth reject APC global candidates. Iyamu as running mate escapes attack. What? Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever time we're reaching you today. We want to say we really appreciate you for always being there. If you have not given us a thumbs up, this would be a good time to do so. And please don't forget to subscribe. It's free. We appreciate you. The news reaching us at the moment is that APC candidate, the person of Iyamu, was rejected, and his running mate actually ran and escaped because he was being attacked. We know that Iyamu's running mate is the person of Abdu, who has served in different capacity in Edo State. He served as a local government chairman. I think he also served in the House, at some point. But Iyamu and his team went on campaign, and that was on Sunday, and was rejected by the people because they were not happy with the running mate. They were not happy with him. He had to escape for his life. He had to escape. Well, this election is quite an interesting one because of all the matters that are prevailing with this election. Anyway, guys, let's get into the news and get all the details. Edo 2020, youth reject APC candidate Iyamu as running mate escapes attack. Youth in Edo North Central District have rejected Pastor Osage Iyamu's candidate of the All Progressive Congress APC in the September 19 elections in the state after his running mate Gani Abdul escaped an attack by angry protesters in Agbade Esako West local government area of the state on Sunday. The protesting youths, who carried placards bearing "Gani is a minus to Agbade," #shame to Gani, prevented him from accessing the palace of their traditional ruler in Agbade. According to the protesters, it is shameful that Abdul Gani will visit our monarch after he failed the community when he served as local government council chairman for 8 years and a member of the House of Assembly for 4 years. One of the protesters, Mayowa, said the major road leading to Abdul's Gani community was recently constructed by Governor Godwin Obaseki for us. We can't stand the shame Gani Abdul represents because he failed us in the past, and we know he will fail us in the future. No sensible person in Agbade and the entire Edo North will vote for Gani or the APC governorship candidates. The youth also noted that the APC candidate and his supporters have been flexing what they call Abuja backing, which they claim will help them win this election. But we tell you, we the people in the North, Edo North, will not want a situation that would not promote development and hope for our lives of the people in our area. He came to visit our monarch like he is a good son. He has never done anything for the people of the state. He has never facilitated the development of road or anything meaningful. Why is he coming here now? Was the question a youth spoke when we spoke to him. Well, my people, this was what happened yesterday when APC, we're talking about the person of Iyamu and his running mates were in this hometown, a place Edo North, to speak and to solicit for votes for the people. Apparently happens to be the hometown of Gani, and the people were quite upset with him. They spoke extensively on how he has not helped them and how he has not encouraged them to even, he has not encouraged the government or facilitated development of roads and development in their area. in their area, yet he has served in different capacity as leaders, as a leader. And they are saying if he did not facilitate, he was as a local government chairman for 8 years, he did not, push, and everybody will know that he has done something to make sure that the road was done. According to them, they said the road was recently done, constructed for them by Obaseki. They said he has not pushed for development in the area. Yet it's coming like a son who has achieved to speak to their monarch, that was not acceptable. They denied him access and they said no, he cannot go and see their monarch, he cannot go and solicit for votes. Normally, when politicians come to an area, what they do is that they go to the they go to see the monarch in that area and say, oh, we are here, we are the sons of the soil, this is what we are politicians. Of course, they've heard, but I mean, formalities and orderliness, the due process. They will come and, greet and, have further discussion to say we are here and solicit for vote. And, the monarch in that area will receive them and speak to them and speak to the youth and say, this is our son. We have to support this person. These are what he has said he would do and all that and all that. But in this case, the youth even denied him access. They did not even allow him the opportunity. They didn't avail him the opportunity to speak to their monarch saying he has not done well. Iyamu picked him as his running mate, but apparently he has not had good reputation with what we are hearing. We're not there. Remember, we are only reporters with the people of his hometown. There is a parable that says charity begins at home. And they are saying if he did not do anything, 8 years a local government chairman, 4 years served in the House, then we are not sure of him doing anything. When eventually, if he becomes, deputy governor, what will he facilitate? It takes a man with a vision to bring an idea to implement change. It takes a man who has said in his heart, this is, who has a pictorial vision in his heart to say, this is what is going to happen. This is what I envisage. This is what I desire. This is the transformation I foresee. And what that leads to, it begins to drive, that picture in mind begin to drive and facilitate development in the sense that people see it, you are active, you're working, you are deliberate, you're intentional. Why? There is a cause, there is a reason, and they begin to walk towards that area, begin to, speak to the government, facilitate development, encourage things to move on. And what that does is that people begin to see, if, for instance, I don't know what happened, when he was a local government chairman, he has facilitated development of the road. Guess what? At this time, the people will say, no, we are not going anywhere. Even if he win or he does not, we will stand by him. Do you know what he did for us? That road is the one that led to the construction of that road. We knew how much he came to meet our monarch and, carrying everybody along, that this was what he was doing. Or the eventual, opening of the road to say, yes, the road has been done. And he's telling the people, this is what we have done. What else do we need? How can we encourage our youth to get into employment? What can we bring into the society? What can we do to encourage these people? Do we give them what we call keke? This is like a motor a transport system. Do we bring some and say, okay, you pay a particular sum every week, just after a while, after you've paid a particular sum of amount of money, it belongs to you. Just things to encourage people. Do we have small scale scheme where people can come in and borrow some money to facilitate their to put into their business so that they can do well? Do we have probably trucks, that could go into the town and they pay is subsidized, they can bring their goods into the village? Is there something we can do? Is there a lucrative site, something that could be a tourist attraction that we can promote and encourage people to come? Is there a way we can ask the the state government to bring something into this area that will encourage people to come into this area, that this is what we've built? Before you know, people are flocking in and they bring brings about a source of income for the people of this area, if there is a vision, there will be a will. And before you know it, people begin to see indeed that you are a visionary, you are a leader. And that's what we are crying for, good leadership, not the party, the people, the individuals. How do you perceive them? I want to say thank you. Don't forget to like us, share, subscribe. Click on the notification button. God bless. Bye for now.